Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now getting up there! Harmlessly behind. No way through. Rooney.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Berger. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he was quick to react. Ryerson. Haaland. Now it's Sorloth. Pass somewhat off target. Adams. Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? Pinches it off him. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Owen. Oh, good spread. Beckham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Takes a shot! Goal! England! England take the lead.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
England penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Rooney. Scholes. Rooney. Owen. And he shoots! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He is through here. Swings it across. Østigard gets it away. England have hit a quick-fire double here. Oh, what a great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising, and they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never good.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
England benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Oh, they could be caught out here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And the finish! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
England are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a lot... And the shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
This is one...
Could be danger here. O'Reilly gets a foot in and wins the ball. Owen going after that. Dunk is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Beckham. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! That's put paid to the danger. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is back. Decent chance! That's another chance. He's got a goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer enough.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenge.
And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Tonali, Barella, Totti, Del Piero, Beckham, Scholes. He can run onto that. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Totti. Now it's Vieri. And it's Barella. Now Costa Curta. Totti. And here's Del Piero. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look.
And Owen! Totti. Barella. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Scholes. Cole. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham with the foul. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Still goalless. Oh, that's delightful.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he cuts out the supply. Stones. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Brilliantly cut out. England have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Owen. Beckham proves just a little bit too strong. Cole goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cole clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Beckham standing over it. Italy are looking to go forward. Shot a goal! Goal! England! England take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
England penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Now, can they get him away? Ferdinand goes sliding in. Totti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Vieri. Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back. Looking for the run. Calafiori cuts it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Owen. Baresi. England looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Stones. And he was quick to react. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nesta. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And it's Beckham. Cole! He's had it taken off him. Cole showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
England have got it back and they'll have another go. Menu. Beckham. Tries to play it through. Owen. That'll be a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Vieri. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. England up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
England just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. Down to business again. England leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Del Piero. Philippe. It's Inzaghi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Corner number 2 then. Stones clears without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Menu can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Inzaghi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Owen. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Totti.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Barella. Now Tonali. Now it's Del Piero. Italy couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Inzaghi gets on his bike and on the move. England are still that goal to the good. Barella. And it's Totti. Plays a sharp little ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. Threads one in. Oh, super find.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through.
Italy really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Inzaghi. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero! And that was struck with genuine force.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Now it's Retegui.
Il numero 20. Il numero 16.
And here's Inzaghi. Jorginho. Gerrard looking to provide the solidity his team so need. No, again there's no way through. And it's Fratesi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Looking for options for movement. Baresi wins the duel this time. Now it's Inzaghi. Searching pass he's played there. Jorginho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gerrard. Stones. Dunk. Stones. Robson. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Jorginho. Baresi. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
O'Reilly drives forward on the overlap.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's Inzaghi! It's in! And right near the end, we have parity. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And this is Owen. Owen! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Here. And that is that. England can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
England can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Thailand.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
There's the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, this is a great position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so.
Real chance! And he's done it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's made its way to him. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pelé. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's beautifully weighted. Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. And it's been hooked away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Casemiro. And he's quick to return it. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Casemiro.
Germany definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Casemiro is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. He's found a way past. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thinks Ronaldinho! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Lahm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. This is a promising build-up. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Yamal. Space for him to turn and look. Seedorf! This time, surely! And it's in! Germany are all square. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Germany restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's found a way through. Now it's Seedorf. Oh, right place, right time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ronaldinho makes a dash for it. Shoots! Goal! Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Germany with the corner, they're first. Impressive jump! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. It's Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's going for goal! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Casemiro. Yamal is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Mbappe. Pirlo. It's a searching pass. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Thailand really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Now this could be a chance. He's having a hit! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Messi. That is good alertness. Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a... Oh no, this does not look good! Ball's gone out of play. Pelé looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Oh, good effort! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header. Well, goes for a shot! Goal, Germany! And they've got their lead back. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Germany, can he finish? Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Germany are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution for Germany, number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Solar.
Number 12.
And it's Lam. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution.
Solar! Oh, good-looking ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Well read, nice interception. Casemiro. Thailand perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Hernes. Oh, nice touch. And the finish! Oh, he's hit the bar! The referee has given a corner. Germany have their second corner now. Has a look and place it forward. Thailand are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Baggio. Now it's Haaland. And here's Bellingham. Seedorf. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Platini, pass somewhat off target. Germany have got it back. Tries a shot! Just 5 minutes remaining now. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernes. He'll try from distance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Hernes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Haaland. Makaleli. That's going wide left. Plays a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Makaleli. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Thailand did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Attendees, this is a lost children's
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Parma.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
Now it's Del Piero, and he's quick to return it. Zola. And Beckham! David Beckham! Another picture postcard goal!
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Messi. Messi! Messi! Genius! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He'll try from distance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Just to go back here. Roberto Carlos! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Solar. Thailand given another corner. Thailand get their fourth corner. And that has been knocked clear. Roberto Carlos! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Maradona. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Cruyff. And it's Totti. And here's Maradona. Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's had it taken off him. Totti. And this is Maradona. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rummenigge. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. throw-in. Messi looking for the far post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Pacho. Rijkaard. Look at the space. Zola! Oh, it's hit the post. Beckham. Cruyff quietly revving up. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Beckham. Messi. Here's Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Totti. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Del Piero. Maradona. And it's Rijkaard. And no, that was never going to make it. Zola. Oh, well measured. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. De Ligt clears without hesitation. Totti.
This is the time you need that pace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Totti. Zola. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. De Ligt. And we've reached half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Thailand leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Looking to play him in. And the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
It's a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. That's Beckham. Now it's Cruyff. He might be in here! Rafael Varane produces the perfect tackle there. And it's Ibrahimovic.
Such good technique.
That is good alertness.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Totti, and he's got the beat. It's Totti! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Totti can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Totti. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Del Piero, and he is dashing away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is superb, a dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work, the one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Shot, shoots! And that's a good finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Carlos clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. That is good strength. Ball comes in. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ball's gone out of play. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Cruyff. That's good running with the ball. Solar. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pass somewhat off target. Totti. Maradona. Messi. Cafu. Oh, they can break here. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Roberto Carlos. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. And it's Totti. Spread it left. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Substitution.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! Deftly away. And here's Platini. Cruyff.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lam. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Lam has it out wide and in space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's an imaginative pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rivaldo. That has not gone well. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Pirlo. Oh, this looks sharp. Rummenigge, Luis Suarez. And it's made its way to him. Rummenigge! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quality ball. Looking for the run. Rummenigge. Zola tries one from range. Oh, it's hit the post. Now he's off and running. And no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Thailand leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. And it's Mendes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rodri. Great vision. Rummenigge. And he's lost his man here. Played into the... Oh, good effort! Tries a shot! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give this...
Pele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Stood up well to him there. Pele. It's a searching pass. Bellingham. And it's Baina. And he's intervened well there. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now it's Baina. Pirlo. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. Gerrard. 15 minutes till half-time, and it's Bellingham. Zola. Pele. Oh, no joy this time. Nuno Mendes. Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Bellingham. Shevchenko. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Alex Baina really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Lam gets it clear. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Luis Suarez. Dink through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Pinches it off him. Thailand looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Shevchenko. Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's their second corner of the game. And this is Gerrard. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. The message is clear, none shall pass. That is a great pick out. Luis Suarez. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. And that really is so... And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Thailand against Thailand.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Pele making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Referee has just said play on. And that has left him in a heap. Tries to pass it through. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rivaldo. Ferdinand cuts it out. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's a good run down the right. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Pele. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Ferdinand. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Rivaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
Great chance! They've scored! And there is your opener. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Thailand are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Lam. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Aimed at the far side. And he gets rid in a hurry. Roberto Carlos! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pirlo. Looking for option. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Bellingham. That's a good foray he's making. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Thailand do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the...
It's Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Thailand have their second corner now. He's on it, can he get away? And now they can spring out of defence. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Shot could be on. Shot at goal! Oh, good finish! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferdinand is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. And they're back on the ball again. Floated through. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pirlo. And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So once again, we're underway.
Thailand have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Messi. Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Lahm. Well read, nice interception. And here's Rivaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Rivaldo. And he's gone backward here. Played out to the left flank. And that is out of play. No way through, so back it comes. Luis Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Ronaldo. Lahm. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Nice looking ball. Czech sends that a long way. Pele quietly revving up. Swings it. Header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lahm is in a really good position out wide. Pele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception. That has not gone well. And this is Rivaldo. Pele going about things with real menace. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pirlo is behind this one.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Pirlo! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And this is Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much a man of this moment. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Skims one in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Luis Suarez. Thailand appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Substitution for Thailand. Number
The
17,
two coaches are signalling
Messi.
changes here, both at the same
Number
time.
18, Pele. Number 10, Suarez. Number 11,
And it's Lam.
Pirlo.
He's had a fair
Coming
tumble
on the
under that
field,
challenge.
Number 22, Platini.
And that
Number
interception
25,
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
24,
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Substitutions taking place.
And he is going into that little black book. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, it looks like they'll be aiming this one for the far post, Peter.
That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Thailand are looking to go forward now. Picked out brilliantly. Platini is onto this, and a chance! And it's in! And again they hit the front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And very quickly, it's Gerrard! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Platini. Rafael Varane. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's chosen to go back. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Zola.
Thailand surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rummenigge.
Thailand can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Check punts it upfield. Searching pass he's played there. Makaleli. Very much into the last knockings. Platini has it in a wide position. He's had it taken off him. And it's played in. And it's hoisted clear. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Makaleli. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now the breakaway. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Ibrahimovic voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's
you